Hi everyone, I'm here today with my good friend Tony Handley, who, as you know, runs the Arleston Remembered Facebook page, and what a great job he does. I'm Councillor Angela Clements. I was Angela Hopkins, lived in Windsor Road. We're just going to have a little walk around the estate today, just to bring back some memories. So I hope you'll come along with us on that journey, and I hope it brings back some memories for you. So Tony, obviously this is the community centre here now, it's the hub of the community, but back in the day this was a place of, real activity, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's one of the few green spaces that both sides of the estate used. It's sort of central position, and it's called Diggers Field. I've no idea why it's called that. And it was like in a bowl, if you can think about it, and some of the sides were quite steep, so even in the winter it was used. When it snowed, it was a great place to come toboggan in.
I did it myself, it was great, come down the bank,
yeah, it was fabulous.
Brilliant,
but you'd have football matches going on here for all day. People would go off, but people would come back, they'd go off for lunch or dinner or whatever.
Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, so both got memories here, haven't we? And it's like you're right. It is the middle ground, isn't it? They came from both sides of the estate here, but we all improvised then, didn't we?
Yeah.
You mentioned about a bit of cardboard. That's what we did, wasn't it? We found something to enjoy our time.
But it's really cool.
Happy memories. Happy memories.
Yeah.
Tony, Avenue there, Churchill Road here, and we all remember this big green space, this park here, years gone by, and this was like a sort of, I could say, a mud track, wasn't it?
It was.
And a shortcut, to get to our school. So
yeah, it wasn't. This wasn't a green space that I used. I know some of the lads like Stuart, Waters, and that would have played football here. This was the other side of the estate for us.
Yeah.
And it has changed. It's got a nice play area there now.
New play area, yeah.
So, but like you say, it was a track that we used down there to get to and from school. We were very lucky, really, as kids. We had the woods, we had all these big spaces and the room to move.
Yeah.
So,
but it's still the next green space now with the new tank area. So we're trying to maintain it and keep it, an area for the children still.
Yeah.
And you were mentioning the fence just there,
Yeah. Well, this fence, you'll remember it. Two things. It's original.
Yeah.
I love the scrolls on it.
Yeah.
But it's amazing, isn't it? Yeah. It's a children's play area even back then.
Yeah.
And they've got these things sticking in.
I know.
I think we had the good sense not to try and climb over.
So, yeah.
We move on?
Yeah. this, Tony, this has been a big change, hasn't it? Really. It's Bottom School.
I know.
Yeah. And we both remember that. This is at Gilbert. Obviously, the back entrance. I think probably you came in through.
I came in through.
Yeah.
Across that field.
Yeah, that's right. The Churchill Road. So, but lots of change here over the years.
Yeah. I mean. Obviously, it was our first school. It was
There's just so many happy memories with some fantastic photos. You know, I always remember some Christmas times. You know, when we did Christmas plays. You know, the wall, and it was, you know, just amazing. And the teachers were just so.
Do you remember the Christchurch summer fetes that they had there as well?
Yes, that's right.
Fabulous,
yes, they
absolutely
were,
fabulous.
They were, yeah.
And I mean, the whole estate used to be there. It was
a real sense of community, I think, wasn't it? You know?
The days before community centres, there were
right.
community centres.
And there wasn't no cars on the road. You know, we used to walk to school, didn't we?
Yeah.
You know, everyone used to walk to school.
Well, that's the strange thing, isn't it? Once you've probably done about 3 weeks as a 5-year-old, you just went off, and your brothers, sisters, and some of the friends, you were just left on your own to do it. And it was a nice little school.
It was, yeah.
Should we move on?
Yeah. We all remember this road, don't we?
Oh yeah.
Story Road. A bit busier now than when it was then. There was a fair few traffic coming down the road even then, wasn't there?
I think when it was like school time, if you look at the late 60s and 70s, there was certainly a lot of traffic going through. But back in the 1800s, it was a toll road. It was a new road that had been built, and there was a toll house there. But I think the house was still here when I was a kid. That's more important for what we're talking about.
That's right. Yeah,
but it was always empty. It was empty, and even though it wasn't used by anybody, I was really saddened when they just knocked it down and never kept anything about it.
I think everyone knew about the toll house.
Yeah.
You know, right across the estate.
Yeah. Once an Arleston, always an Arleston.
Tony, we all remember Arleston Village, don't we? We've been through here, run through to school and back. I did anyway, you know, from top of Windsor Road. So,
well, yeah, it was a way, one of the ways you could get to the woods.
Yeah.
It was one of the ways you could get to school. You were at the top end of the estate, so
right.
you probably used it more than me. Good place to come scrumping, and there was, as we'll see in a little bit, there was quite a unique little thing about this that you don't see in many places.
Yeah, it's like a little oasis, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what but if you look at that bungalow there, I don't know if many people, probably a lot of people know about Nora Wellings, who was a famous doll maker. Well, my story was when I used to run through the village. Nora Wellings used to be sitting on the step.
No.
Yeah, she used to be sitting on the step, and I knew she was a famous lady because my mum told me, my nan told me. So I was really in awe of it, and I just used to wave to her, and she used to wave back, and I was really so proud that she'd taken the time just to give this little
girl. Because she was really, in the industry she worked at, she was really famous.
Massively so, yeah.
One of the, was it P&O lines, had her make special dolls and stuff like that for her, you know?
Yes,
so,
yeah, definitely. I know some of the dolls were given to King Charles and Princess Anne as well.
That's right. Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, and she was known not just nationally but internationally as well, right across the world.
Yeah.
And and she lived in Arleston.
I know,
we should be
fabulous.
really proud of that, and we don't talk her up enough, I don't think. So, but she was quite a sort of a recluse in some ways. She kept herself to herself, and she didn't push herself. So.
And I know she worked for Chad Valley, but then she made her own.
That's right. She had her
place,
own factory in King Street. So
yeah.
No, nice little story.
Cheers.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we can all remember this walk through the village, can't we, Tony? I mean, like you said, we were always standing in puddles here, and you can see the reason why. It's a little bit better now, slightly, than what it was then.
Well, of course, it is one of the iconic places for people my age, because the stream used to come across here, so it was a permanent puddle. And there was a little footbridge just there. I think some of the bricks are still in place. And of course they piped it sometime in the late 70s, I think. But when we were kids, you'd come here and talk about wasting money. You'd make an airfix aeroplane just to crash into the or airfix boats, and you ruin them. And this is true. I came here with my daughters to show them, and I think the stream may still have been or it was accessible there. And this is no word of lie, I found an airfix pilot in the 1980s, and I kept it for ages, and then it had gone. So it must have been from one of the things that we
well, a
wrote.
lovely bit of memorabilia, really. And people remember it.
But it was a wonderful place to come to.
Yeah.
Fabulous. No, I love this place.
Tony, we've got some stories here to tell about where we are now, the pub house in the village, growing up in Arleston. So, are you going to tell yours first, or shall I?
I remember Mrs. Bishop lived here, and she had some orchards there with a lot of Victoria plums and apples and stuff like that. The Victoria plums were the things we wanted.
Yeah, I know. Growing up, living at the top of Arleston, we used to come across here, and there used to be a big gang of us, sort of, scrumping. We used to sort of sneak into the orchards, and one day, Mr. Bishop, whatever, he came out and just chased us down the trees. But we managed to get all these apples. We managed to run through, and he came running through over to our part of the estate, looking to knock on someone's house to have a bit of a go. But he never quite made it.
No.
But the one thing was, it always gave us colic. We used to pick these apples too soon.
Early.
Too soon, and we used to get terrible colic. I used to remember, but it was just the excitement, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Of just going up.
You just had to do it.
You had to do it. You absolutely had to do it. Yeah. No, it was good fun. It classed as antisocial behaviour now, probably, but it was great.
Yeah, it's a wonderful place.
It is.
Wonderful.
Really
you could be anywhere.
Yeah, absolutely. estate, isn't it?
It most certainly is.
Yeah.
And this is one of the most important parts of the estate.
We say that.
Yeah.
Others would disagree. Of
yeah,
course,
absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, I could go on for hours and hours about what went on here. It's called the backfield, even though it's surrounded by houses, because up until all that Arleston was the houses that you see to that level and that level. So it was the backfield, wasn't it?
Yes, of course. Yeah.
You know, but it was a place we played everything.
Yeah.
And of course, you'd play football on a Sunday morning. And you'd play football, various games, or maybe in the summer it'd be cricket and rounders. But you'd be out all day, and some people would leave and some people would come back. It was.
Yeah, and I think that was the thing then. We were out all day, weren't we?
Yeah.
You know, until right across the estate. You know,
There must have been
came back for a bit of lunch and then went off again.
That's right. There must have been hellish noise going on, but nobody complained.
No, they didn't.
Well,
We
you
were
would,
grown up, we
I
were
mean,
used to.
the hedges and the fences, it was just ordinary wire fences, and everything could be seen. So you were being checked up on and
you
looked
were
after
safe.
all the time anyway.
You felt safe, didn't you? I think that was it.
Well, I mean, I know. I like I say, I fell over and had stitches, and I know other people have broken bits and pieces, but they'd be try and be back the next day and doing it again. Yeah. So no, it was a wonderful place, and from this part, Little Russia, we know this place well. It's fabulous, and again, it's lovely just to be standing here.
Yeah, it is, and also to be sort of proud of the community that we grew up in. You know, I think part of your Facebook page illustrates that perfectly. The number of people that are on the Facebook. It is about getting the pride back. Into Alston, and we're proud of saying we're from Alston.
Absolutely, and me.
I always shout about it because it was great times, and a great community.
I don't think I'd ever want to be brought up anywhere else.
No,
really.
no, I wouldn't.
Move on.
Yeah.
God's country.
God's country.
The Yorkshiremen might think Yorkshire is what this is.
Yeah. And I know on the Alston Remember Facebook page there's so many pictures of just here and silly films from the Brown family. Fred Brown, bless him.
Yeah. Had the foresight to record this.
He did. And they're treasured memories. When I look back on those now, seeing my friends, growing up and playing down this street.
I know. And of course the street was as much as a playground as all the green spaces. I mean, we're by a stretch of grass now that we used to play marbles.
Yes.
And a game called Kirby, which everybody I know from wherever they come from in the country thinks they've invented. I don't know who did it. In the street you could play tick, tag. I don't know what it's called, but you used to have to go LONDON London. Statues, I suppose, was the nearest thing that I could think. But there was no.
But we played in the road, didn't we? I mean, we played in the road then. Good play areas. All these roads around Alston were good play areas.
They were.
Have to be a little bit careful, but relatively safe.
And of course, that being my house, I was right. The orchard was right behind. We'll have a little word about the orchard later.
Absolutely.
Yeah. A lot of friends I made around here. Yeah. And you just popped in and out of people's houses. Apart from when the dads come home from work, you had to disappear. They didn't want it.
No, they must be
Definitely.
tea in peace,
Tea
didn't
in
they?
peace.
Tea on the table.
Yeah.
Peace, well, this is another trip down memory lane, isn't it, Tony? I mean, the orchard.
Yeah. I mean,
happiness.
it's completely gone. And,
Yes.
and if anybody doesn't know about the orchard, they didn't live in this area then, or they're too young to remember.
Yeah.
Now, you talk about iconic place for kids. That was it.
It was, yeah.
That was it. You could lose yourself in there
Yeah.
with your friends or on your own,
Yeah.
and you could enter it through here. You can't see it there because there's nothing left now. They've built this. But this was part of Windsor Road, the Windsor Road Bank. It's called something else now. But there was all sorts of stuff. There were apples and pears. There was just huge edges, overgrown edges you could scroll under or whatever.
Make little camps as well.
Make little camps all the time.
Do that. Yeah.
And just here was glass remnants of what was quite a big industrial sand pit here, and so you had that. Yeah, the orchard. You know, even my my cousin's children were coming here even when we left. But unfortunately, around the mid-70s, I think they took it all up and it went.
Sad.
Sad day.
Yeah, time has to move on, I suppose. So,
yeah. Shall we move on?
Yeah. This is a special one for you as well, and for me and everyone on this side of the estate.
Yeah.
The monkey tree.
The monkey tree.
The monkey tree. Yeah, an iconic place.
I know.
To
Goodness knows how it got its name. The only thing I can think of, it was an ash, and the ends of the branches used to curl up like monkey's tails. That's the only thing I can think of. But it's really odd. It's really hard. It's not hard to visualise it, but to explain to people what made it so unique and important to us all as kids. If people can imagine, it was from the road upwards for about 15 feet. It was just these big roots that you used as a ladder, and they intertwined and everything. And then on the top there was a platform of soil. How it didn't collapse into where, I don't know. The tree itself wasn't anything to look at. It was just
quite gnarly, wasn't it, really?
Yeah.
But I think that was the attraction, wasn't it? The roots and just the way they...
You could, another place like the orchard, if you just wanted a bit of seclusion from everybody, you come with your mates and just be there. And just being there was fantastic. Didn't do anything, you were resting up or whatever, just...
It's just something
chilling
simple,
out and that,
wasn't it? Sort of.
And of course, I will say, it was something I never thought I'd see again. And then all of over the years, with the Facebook page, I've managed to get 2 pictures of it, and it's fabulous.
It is.
You know, this has been the hardest one to visualise, because
it's not there.
Unfortunately, we get those pictures.
That's great.
Nice one. Should we move on?
There'll be tumbleweeds in the sky.
our big annual event is at Arleston Community Centre on Saturday, the 20th of September, 12 until 4. So I hope that you all come along. We'll have a great time. There's lots to see, and we can have a good old chat, natter, and a laugh too. So see you there. And what's our old saying, Tony? Once an Arleston night, always an Arleston night.